Hello guys, and welcome to a new sort of video. In my spare time, in my private time, I don't always record everything I play, and I have done a campaign of EU4 recently where I played as Muscovy. Muscovy being one of the big nations in the game, which I've never really played any big nations. I mean, I've played Austria in multiplayer, and I think I've played England for a little bit. Apart from that, I have not played major nations. I don't even think I've ever loaded in as the Ottomans. I did do a little bit of France in my private time as well. I went for some achievements. But yes, this is my campaign as Muscovy. Now I'm going to be playing the timeline here, and I'm going to be doing some sort of telling you what exactly was going on. But let's do it not that. Shall I do it this slow? Take a few. Yes. So as you can see, I straight away tried to annex the Russian minor nations here as I've gone around here. I think I just took over Novgorod there. Into Kazan a bit. I was pretty rapid expanding. I did give a lot of land to Perm as well. I'd like to vassal feed. That's the way I like to play. I like to spawn nations. I don't really get played on the game much, and I like to go from there. Yes, Novgorod just got taken over. And as you see, Sapmi over here. There is a nation which can be spawned out on the Sami culture group, and I actually try to force them to revolt in order to have that nation in the game. It's a pretty rare nation. You very rarely see it spawn naturally on this game. So, while I was playing in the region, there we go. There's the yellow of Sapmi right there. I've had them release, and then I vassalize them. I make them love me. I offer them vassalization accepts, and from there we try to grow them quite a bit. There you go, just like that. Sapmi, they have some issues. Also, Finland, I think, is my... I think Finland is a March then as well. Yes, I think I've released them. I might have missed that bit. Kazan just got annexed out of this world. Lovely. Now we need to tidy up the borders with Sweden and Denmark. They did push into Novgorod a bit, so I need to take over that land, really. It's just unacceptable to have that exist, honestly. Fyodora did pretty well, though. Now, what's that I've just done? Ah, yes, I just created Estonia. Estonia is another march I created. And then I fed them a load of land around that region. But I did keep one province eating into them because I just wanted something. I didn't want to give it all to them. See, again, Poland is pushing over that way and trying to take over some stuff. I don't know what I just did to change the border there again. Maybe I'm threatening war against people, but... There you go, we just tidied up the borders with these Scandinavians. I took a bit of southern Finland, but Finland got the rest of the Swedish area in Finland area. There we go, no guy just got annexed, lovely. Puts me all the way down to the border of the Timurids. Not bad, matey. Right, 15, we're only in the 1500s, jeez. There you go, Crimea. I just eat into this region here. Now, I spend a lot of my time culture converting. The entire area gets culturally enriched. I'm not a fan of having all these random Cossack cultures would be known as. Sweden just got annexed by Denmark, which is pretty good because then from there they don't have the massive Swedish army. It's just Danes, and it's a lot easier to push in from there. Now, where's some of these big wars? I really start eating into some of these guys in Europe very fast. I abuse the alliance systems of Lithuania a lot because they're not under a union of Poland, so they have various allies, and I can just slowly eat through. As you can see, I just expanded around Crimea a bit more. Mid 1500s, eh? Bukhara, they also get a bit wrecked at some points around this sort of level. This might be the time when I chilled out a bit. Ah, there we go. There we go, Sapmi just grew a bit more. And Gotland. Gotland exists and rebels spawned out. Yes, that's happened. I fed them a bit too much, I had my armies down here. But I got them their land back straight away. Screw the aggressive expansion, just annex the whole lot. Yeah, Scotland does exist down now. I wanted to give them the islands of Aland and Bornholm, but I actually can't. They're not in a bordering sea region, so Gotland stays pretty still, which is quite a shame, but whatever. And I just expanded again, but where? I think I've actually just gone into Lithuania now. Yeah, Smolensk and Vitebsk, I think, was a war. Also, Estonia there's tied up the borders, and Russia exists. There you go. So I formed Russia there, lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think the only real expansions from here are east and west. Oh yes, there is south. So basically every direction is what I'm trying to say. And I did actually re-annex this. If you get a claim on your marches or vassals' land, you do get the option to annex it. So I did that, and then I culturally convert that because it just looks, it ties up the border quite a bit. We've moved into Bukhara a bit now. Lovely. We keep threatening war against the Danes and taking a bit more land. That dot down there is actually Iceland. Well, it was. It's now Sapmi. I think now I am starting to check into these, what they call colonization, yes. Colonization, eh? Have I fleshed out my board? Ah, here we go. Lithuania's just got annexed quite a lot there. I threatened war against Georgia to take that. And again on Lithuania, getting pretty wrecked now. Colonization is expanding. Estonia just expanded as well, which means another war against Lithuania, and they're even smaller again. Georgia just got their borders tied up. The entirety of Crimea is under my control now. But yes, Lithuania got pretty annexed. I did abuse their system. They were allied to, and now Poland. And I did annex Finland, and we did culturally enrich them. The Finns had to go extinct. I just had too many Diplo slots being used. I was allied to Spain and Punjab to the south. You can see they're pretty big. I had Sapmi, Gotland, Estonia. I had to get rid of one. I chose Finland. And I was unhappy about this because Russia, the name started going vertical, and I'm not a fan of vertical names. Borders over here are getting pretty ugly though, with Bukhara being right in the way. Not a fan. But my colonization is starting to stretch it out a bit. Looks like Estonia's grown a bit more as well. Lithuania looks a bit smaller. And there we go. They had an issue. They were fighting Ming. Oh, fuck. That's not meant to happen. Like I said, they were fighting Ming. Okay, I guess that doesn't quite pause it. Let me just get back up to that area. Forget you saw anything. Just forget you saw anything while we stretch forward here through time and space. Time and space, mate. Form Russia, yeah, lovely. I didn't really rush for the admin text. I was, as you might have seen a bit better, they did release Polotsk, and that's another way I managed to get some land out of that. Let's just get up to this colonization, please. Back where we were. Forget you saw anything. Here we go. So they released Siberia. They lost the war against Ming, released Siberia, and then I started to move into this area a lot more. As you can see, Lithuania has just been annexed all the way down. I'm very up, and there you go. They lost that land now. Now Russia has a much nicer looking name. And that's actually it. So they didn't really ruin much by sharing off the other thing, but here we are, yes, Russia. This is me in 1653. I have quite a huge army scattered about all over the place. Estonia over here, they're pretty happy. They have 13,000 men currently. We have Gotland, 5,000 men. Sapmi, they have 16,000. I'm quite disappointed at the size of them. We have the this dynasty. My Tsar currently is Rickon I. My heir is Barry. So, yeah. The other parts of the world, I don't really know what's going on. Iceland, I actually forced their religions. Now we have a Orthodox island over here. I'm pretty... What about Scotland exists? Barely. I want to force religion on them. Get rid of them. GB doing the thing. France is pretty strong. My allies, Spain are doing alright. And Punjab over here, they're pretty good. Yeah, let's have a look at the dynasties. Von Habsburgs into Poland. Hunyadi on France. I thought that was pretty cool. It's in the Hunyadis on France. But I'm not sure also why their dynasty doesn't show up. They are a tribe. And they always have the same tribal name. was quite confused about that. I kept royal marriaging all of my little houses around here. Was I wanted to maybe switch dynasties to them, but they kept on coming up with a Muscovite dynasty instead. Oh, shaded culture management as well, because we did really smash it out. Still some Crimeans because they haven't had their time yet, but Muscovites all the way around here, down here, through there. Karelian I expanded as well. I would have given them all of Finland, but you have to actually border it first. The Sapmi, they've still got quite a few people. And that's pretty neat. Giving all this yellow group to Estonia because they're just cool. But anyway, that'll do for this video. Thank you guys for watching it. I hope you've enjoyed this. But yeah, I do play a lot in my private time, and I should really start doing some sort of video to showcase it. But I did gain All Belongs to Mother Russia in this, and it was pretty neat seeing a huge Sapmi. Oh yes, and I did culturally enrich their old capital. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.